Good morning, good evening, good night. Whenever you're watching this, it's Brittany. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're not, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a little story time about my two ectopics that happened back to back. I had one last year and one in April of this year. So let's just get straight into the video. So on I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory first. Me and my husband, we've been talking about kids on and off for like years. We'll talk about it, then we stop talking about it, and then so on and so forth. So I think at this point we had stopped mentioning it. We had just stopped and we was like, yeah, we're gonna. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait on God. He gonna do his big one. He gonna do whatever he wanna do whenever he get ready to do it. So in February, I don't know the dates because on my phone I don't know the dates, but it was February. It was like the middle of February, I think. So I had a period or whatever. I had one then. No, I don't think I had it in February. No, I don't think I had it in February. Or I had it in February, didn't have it in March. I don't remember. Whatever. I think I didn't have it in March. So in February, I had one in February. So during that time, whatever, I was going through some things. I was upset, and then me and my husband went to Houston. Okay, so sorry, my mom had called me. So what was I saying? Yeah, we was in Houston. Even though I was still mad him at the time, we was still whatever. And I think before we actually had went to Houston, I didn't have no appetite for real, and I just thought it was because I was like real upset. Cause usually when I'm upset, depending on the severity of me being upset, I don't have no appetite. So I was like really upset. I ate a little bit, but I ain't had no appetite for real. So we was in Houston. Yeah. And we had got some wine. Well, I had got some wine. Obviously, I didn't know I was pregnant at this time, but if I did, I wouldn't been drinking nothing. I had got some wine. I was going to drink. I think I drank 1 cup of it and didn't drink no more because I wasn't feeling it. I was like, I just couldn't do it. Wasn't feeling it. So we came back from Houston. I don't remember when we weren't gone. I think we were gone for like 3 days. So we came back and it was time for my period or whatever. It ain't come. Oh no, let's go back. When we was in Houston, or before we had went. No, yeah, when we was Houston, cause I was mad. I was mad as fuck. Okay, so I was mean as hell. But I mean, I had a reason to be, so whatever. And my husband was like, "You pregnant?" It's like, why you asking me that? No, I ain't pregnant. It was like, you pregnant? You being real mean right now. I said, I'm like, duh, MF. I'm mad as hell at you. You know what the fuck you did. Yeah, I ain't gonna be nice to you because you don't deserve for me to be nice right now. Anyway, so we left. We came back home, and the dang sun is doing some craziness outside. The clouds and the sun is being crazy outside. So that's why I keep getting light and dark. Matter of fact, let me turn the light on. But that light ugly, so I don't like that light. But yeah, we had came back. Then it was around the time my period supposed to come on, and obviously it didn't come on. And he was still asking me when it's supposed to come on, when it's supposed to come on, and when it didn't come on, he's like, why didn't? So it didn't come on, and I was like, it's gonna come on tomorrow. It's gonna come on when it feel like coming on. I said, it lasts for it's like 25 days in between. So it'll come on. It didn't come on that day. Like maybe it'll come on tomorrow. So not March. We still talking about March. So I think, oh yeah, that was around spring break time. His sister and his niece and nephew came to visit or whatever. We had went around. We went to Baton Rouge because I've been in Louisiana. We had went to Baton Rouge, and I had took a picture. I got the picture. I might put the picture in the video of the day before I found out I was pregnant. So we had, I think that was like the 23rd. I think that day was 23rd, and I found out on 24th. So the 24th had came. The 24th came. I had to go to my doctor's appointment. And mind you, it was just a regular pap smear, but yeah, I knew I was gonna take a pregnancy test because my period didn't come on. And even though, like I was telling the doctor, the nurse or whatever she was, the nurse, I was like, I know it's couple of reasons it don't come on. It's because you're stressed out and all this other stuff. That's really why I thought it wasn't coming on, because I was mad, I was stressed out, and I was all of the things. So I was like, yeah, maybe that's why it didn't come on. I had no idea. Then I asked her for a pregnancy test, and she was like, why do you think you need one? Then that's when I was telling her all of that stuff, and I feel like I'm rambling. So I was telling her all of that stuff, and she then I took the test. She told me to wait in this room, so I waited in the room. Then she came back. I was, honestly, y'all, I was in a room like this. I was like, please be positive, please. Because, like, I want to be somebody's mother, okay? She came back, we was walking down the house. She was like, well, yeah, it's positive. Congratulations and all that. Then she gave me a bag of stuff. It had like information in it, gift cards, and I still got the gift card. So yeah, I was 5 weeks pregnant and had no idea. And yeah, I think, oh yeah, back to the story, because I keep flip flopping. Sorry about that. That's what I do. So, because my husband drove me to the appointment, he just waited out in the car. So I came out with the bag. I was happy. I was like so excited. I'm having a baby with my man, even though I was I kind of wasn't even mad at him no more for real. But it was still in there. I wasn't like real pissed, but I was kind of mad. So I was happy. I was smiling. So I was like, what did I say? I don't know if I said I'm pregnant or you're about to be a daddy or something like that. I don't know. He was like, I think he was like, some line. I was like, I'm for real. But I think he knew because I was smiling hard as hell. So I called my mama. I told my mama, of course. I told my mama. She told my brother. My other brother told my brother told my other brother. Yeah, and so I told everybody in the group. I was like, I'm pregnant. Y'all know the Different World episode when Whitley told Dwayne she was pregnant, how she did. I used that meme and told them that I was pregnant. My uncle was like, for real? And I was like, yeah, for real. Then, so fast forward to April, we had to move from Louisiana, from the house that we in now, we had to go back to Tennessee. I had to go back to my mama's house because of my husband's jobs. It's crazy. We liable to end up anywhere. So we had to go back there. And while I was there, I don't know when it started. Not long though. But scratch that. Let me go back a little bit before the move back to Tennessee. So the day after I found out I was pregnant, the girl started bleeding. And I was like, hold on. What the hell? Why I'm bleeding? I was scared as hell. I think the day, like the same day or the next day we was finna move, I was crying like a mug. I was crying. And then I told my husband, I was like, I'm scared. Like, I'm scared. I'm bleeding. I don't know why. I think I was bleeding for like a week straight and didn't know what was going on. I know sometimes people bleed some hemorrhage or whatever. That's what I was hoping it was, but deep down I knew something was wrong because while I was bleeding, I kind of had like the cramps that you get with ectopic, the cramps, the shoulder tip pain. I think I had the neck pain, but I was like, and then I was on Google, so I scared myself even more, even though you ain't supposed to do no mess like that. But who was doing it? Me. So we end up going back to Tennessee. He was working. I think one day I had woke up and had severe back pain. Like I could barely freaking walk. I could barely walk. If I sat down, it would hurt so bad. I was in pain for like 3 days maybe. I don't know how long it was, but I was in freaking pain. I could not walk for nothing. I was like, my back was stiff as hell. That's how I knew. My sister-in-law, she my sister-in-law, even though they ain't married yet. I was like, did you have back pain when you was pregnant? She was like, not. She was like, I think she was like, not that early or something. But yeah. So then after that, we ended up coming back for like, and then before we left, my brother was on the phone with my mama, and he knew about it about the back pain because I had told him. So I was like, yeah, my back hurts. It's like I can barely walk and all this stuff. He was like, go to the doctor, and I was like, but it ain't. I was like, it don't because I don't think it was as bad when I told him. I was like, yeah, it hurts, but it's not interrupting my sleep. I can still go to sleep. So when we was about to leave, he was on the phone with my mama, and then my mama, she was like, how you feel? My back was feeling 100% better then, like no pain at all. But my brother was like, yeah, you still need to go to the doctor and get it figured out. So we came back to Louisiana, and then the next morning, because they stuck me, the next morning I was telling my husband, I was like, I need to go to the doctor, and they was like, I'm finna find somebody that can, because I was calling people. Yeah, I was calling people before we even came back to the house. I was calling people trying to get an ultrasound, but they was all like, how far along and all that. You gotta be, I think that was like, you gotta be 9 weeks so you can get an appointment, whatever. Because I know now that's when you kind of able to hear the heartbeat and all that. So yeah, that was 3 weeks later. So at this point, I'm 8 weeks and had no idea. I think I knew, but I don't know. Anyways, so I found somebody and we went there. So I got there. I was I actually was scared because I figured from me looking on Google and then researching all that stuff, I figured that I diagnosed it as being ectopic before I even knew what it was. So I go in there, I lay down on the table or whatever. She's putting the stuff on me, and my husband, he's sitting in the chair right there in front of me. So she putting her stuff on. Then she moving around, moving it and moving it, moving it. She was like, I think she was like, I don't see nothing in your uterus or whatever. Then she moving and moving it again. Then she was like, yeah, it's in the right tube. That broke me, y'all. That broke my heart because I was so freaking excited. Like, I was so freaking excited. When I found out I was pregnant and this happened, whew, it was a hot mess. So I'm crying or whatever. I was crying. Husband, he consoled me. He gave me a hug. She she told me to go to the ER. I don't think she charged us because it was tragic news. So she was like, I'm not even gonna charge y'all. Don't even worry about it. She said, go to the ER, tell them, go to the ER, tell them that your pregnancy is in, what she say? Pregnancy not in the right location. So that's how I went there, told them, and yeah, we went back to the room finally. Oh, y'all, we was in the freaking ER all day long. I don't like going to no ER because golly, you gonna be there forever. We was hungry. We didn't eat nothing. We thought we was gonna go to the get the ultrasound. Everything was gonna be fine and all that, but it wasn't fine. So we had to go to the ER. We just seen her all day long. I was hungry. I was so upset. So they took me back. They took me back to the ultrasound room, got another one. They looked and all that, and they saw it went in the right tube. I ended up getting methotrexate. That stuff, I don't like it. But yeah, I ended up getting that. And then I think I still had to stay there for a while afterwards or something. What else happened after that? And y'all, I don't know if y'all know or not, but after you have an ectopic pregnancy, you gotta get your blood levels drawn every week or so ever to make sure they go down all the way. So then make sure you actually ain't pregnant no more. So I had to do that, and it was horrible. I feel like a freaking pin cushion or a science experiment or something, but I freaking hate it. Yeah, that was the first one in 2023. So a year passed, whatever. We not even. Oh yeah, let me tell y'all. The doctor told us, he was like, wait. I think one of the doctors like, wait 3 months before y'all try again or whatever. And I think my husband we both kind of wanted to try again, but I was kind of scared at the same time. He was like 3 months. I was like, let's wait 6 months or whatever. Cause I'm still scared. I'm still traumatized. Like, I kind of got PTSD now. So we didn't actually try, but we was doing what you do to get pregnant. So, what month was that? April. Was it April? April this year? Yeah, April this year. Or it was either April or March. No, it was March, because we had came back to the house Y'all, this time I had an appetite this time. So yeah. I I had we was here for a week, I think. Yeah, why tell me why I had a headache the whole entire time. I had no idea why I had a headache. I don't never had no headache for a week straight. So I knew so I actually thought since being pregnant the first time, I like now I just know what signs and symptoms. If I have some weird signs, I'm taking the pregnancy test. That's what I'm gonna do. So I had a headache for a week straight, like all day long. Like it didn't pass me like all day week straight. I woke up, went to sleep with it. 7 days straight. Probably was 5, but that's a week. And another thing was I was lightheaded twice. I don't never get lightheaded unless um I don't never start to feel lightheaded unless I go like long time without eating. And I think that's most people. But yeah, I was lightheaded twice when I stood up, and I didn't even stand up fast or nothing. I think one time I was already standing up and I felt lightheaded, so I was like, yeah, something ain't right. So, and this time I didn't have the cramps, and I ain't had I don't think I had a shoulder tip pain and a neck pain. What else was there? Oh, I think my period came on. I bled this time, but it was only 2 days, and it'll never be like 2 days. It'll be like 3, 4 days. So that was weird too. I think I don't know if I took a pregnancy test here. I took 3 though. I don't know if I took a pregnancy test while we was here that week or not. Probably didn't, but probably didn't. But I took 3, and 2 was negative. I was like, okay, whatever. But I still felt like it was something was going on. So I took enough. What was it? Oh, I had woke up like early one morning, and I took the last one, and it was positive. So I was like, okay, so that's why my freaking so that's why. So now I know why my head was hurting for a week and all of that. So I made my appointment. So we went to the doctor. And at this point, I'm nervous as a mug. If my husband he gonna talk about something, you gonna be positive time, you're not gonna be negative time. I said, what you mean? I wasn't negative last time, but I know the signs and I know what to look for, and it done happened before. So yeah, I'm scared. So whatever. So we went to the appointment. So I made my appointment. I went to the appointment, and she put the stuff on, looking around. She don't see nothing. She was like, I don't see nothing in the uterus. Let me look again, look some more. So guess what? It happens again. And guess where it's at? On the same side, same tube, all of that. On the right side. On the right side again. So I'm like, no. This time, yeah, they couldn't see nothing or whatever. And I think I think they wanted me to come back the next day. So I had to come back the next day to make sure that's what it was and it wasn't something else. So I went back, got on the table, got another ultrasound, and yeah, it was another ectopic on the right side. And I think that was the end. This time that was the end of April. The first time was like the middle of April 13th. This time was like April 28th or whatever. So I don't know how far along I was or nothing. I probably was like, my husband said probably like 6 weeks maybe, but I don't know. What else happened during that time? And then like graduated. So yeah, imagine just finding out you had another ectopic and then trying to make sure you graduate. But I did graduate. I thank God because he allowed my body to get pregnant. One, then he also allowed my body to be able to feel when something is not right, because I know there's a lot of stories out there that people don't know they have an ectopic, and until they fallopian tube burst and they have to go to emergency surgery. And I'm glad that I did not have to do that. And yeah, I just thank God for that. So I'm just waiting on God to, open my womb, let me give birth. Let me give this love to a little child, boy or girl, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. I forgot to tell you, but the first time last year, the doctor said, because my levels was so high that they think it was twins and that I miscarried one. When she told me that, I was like, huh? Like that messed me up even worse, because we want twins, and to know that I possibly could have carried twins. I think my levels the first time was like 7. Don't quote me on this, but like 7,000 or something like that. They were high. They were high to be. I know they double every. I think they're supposed to double every day or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, they were high, and she said that's the only explanation that they had to why they were so high, because it was twins and I miscarried one. So that messed me up even more. What else after that? I think that was it. So if you're pregnant and if you feel like something is off, or yeah, if you feel like something off, you feeling the twists and pains that you don't know normal, baby, go to the doctor, go somewhere and see what's going on, because ectopics are life threatening if you don't take care of it soon. But yeah, that's my story, and I just wanted to share it with you all. Yeah, first time I got pregnant, I guess it was like the end of February, month old. Either a 10-month-old or I would be 5 months right now. And I'm not, I don't have a 10-month-old, and I'm not 5 months pregnant. And I'm sad. I'm getting sad talking about it. But I've come to terms with it. I mean, like, what can I do? Ain't nothing I can do about it. Let me show y'all what my brother and my sister-in-law got me for Mother's Day. Brother and my sister-in-law got me these because they knew what I was going through. My 2 angel wings, and on the back it says, "I'll always be there." And y'all, when I tell y'all, I was in there crying. I mean, ugly crying, like ugly. So this, yeah, it was April 13th. So this is my ultrasound from the first one. Yeah, see, there's my little bean right there in my right tube. Yeah, she gave me an ultrasound, and I was supposed to give me a locket with this in it for my birthday last year, but I didn't, so I'm gonna do it this year. Yeah, that's my story. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and then comment down below if you want to comment. If not, that's fine. Thank you all for watching. Have a good morning, evening, night, whenever you're watching this. Like I said, bye.